We are live here at Ground Control Classic Arcade in Portland, Oregon. I am Dylan Higgins, joined by Matthew Wire here pushing the buttons as we're ready to get this tournament underway here. Still getting some things ready to go, but you see these teams assembling. Piping Hot Gatorade on the blue side, Barely Legal Snail Blazers on the gold side. It's our first tournament here with both maps in play, and each best of 5 will be played on a random map to specify for both. This time around, these two will be opening the tournament on the night map, new here in Portland. Thank you for joining us on Twitch TV. Again, I'm Dylan Higgins here at Ground Control Classic Arcade, joined by Matthew Wire, helping to put things here on the broadcast for you. We have 6 teams in this double elimination tournament here in Portland, Oregon. I'd like to thank you for joining us. You can follow along, of course, on Twitch TV. We want to hear you in the chat. If you have anything to say, definitely holler at us. Let us know how things sound. Yeah. Are you guys ready? Dylan, are you guys ready?
We're ready. Sorry, I don't know what I just thumbs up for.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Go for it.
We only got 4, so. Oh, are we starting?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Ready when you are. These teams are ready to go. Again, Piping Hot Gatorade on the blue side. Hold on, wait, that's the wrong team. You're not up. You're not up. Snail Blazers are on gold side. Who are you? You guys are up. Carolyn. You guys are up.
Sorry, I thought my team was playing.
No, I was like, wait. You guys are gold side. Again, Barely Legal Snail Blazers on the gold side. Piping Hot Gatorade on the blue side. We'll be playing on the night map for this best of 5 match. Pardon for the delay as we get things going here, again, at Ground Control Classic Arcade. Trying to get situated. Again, 6-team tournament, double elimination. This tournament will open on the new night map. These teams are about to go underway. Again, blue side, Gatorade. Gold side, Snail Blazers. We are underway. As we see a queen battle in the lower right, blue team taking a quick queen kill lead as gold has gone full econ. It allows blue to get a foothold with their military presence. Snail going unguarded in the middle. Blue has yet to take a queen kill, but has already struck twice against gold. Gold now switching to a snail offense, trying to move that along as it had gone unguarded. Blue queen taking notice. Gold queen has to play defensively. Again, only has 1 kill left to stay alive here. Keep your eye on that gold queen in the lower right. Blue making significant econ progress. However, sneakily in the lower left, they're able to be just 1 away. Keep your eye on that blue econ in the lower left as they put away the last berry, and that'll do it. A quick victory for Piping Hot Gatorade to take a 1-0 lead here. Piping Hot Gatorade again in the blue, taking that lead over the Snail Blazers. In this best of 5, they will both play on the night map again in this best of 5. This is a double elimination tournament with 6 teams, so even an early loss on a match here means not too much for these teams. They're in it until they lose 2 best of 5s. Gold going for that snail early. But the blue queen paying attention. Gets attacked by the gold queen, but quickly able to turn things around. No military presence for the gold team, as blue is able to hold on, and the Blue Queen able to keep the snail in check. Gold Drone's trying to move it along, but Blue Queen having nothing to do with that. Blue Queen dominating the middle of the map, keeping those drones away, kicking those berries away. Again, this is the first tournament with the new software. Allows a choice of maps and some new berry techniques as well. Gold now has a free run on the snail, trying to run to the right, but Blue able to also make a lot of progress on the econ in the lower left. Keep your eye on that snail in the upper right, but more of the Blue econ in the lower left. Blue looking for their second straight econ win, able to put that last berry away, and does so. That is a quick 2-0 lead for Piping Hot Gatorade. Go up 2-0 in this best of 5 to open this tournament. This tournament, again, being a double elimination tournament. Lose once and you head down to the loser's bracket. These teams will kick things off again. Barely Legal Snail Blazers in gold with their backs to the wall here in the first round. Watch those queens in the middle. Gold not starting things off how they want, taking a quick death. Keep your eye on that gold queen. She's already taken a few hits early in the first two games. Gold had gone snail the first few times around, but not doing so this time. Blue doing some good econ protection as well as econ defense. Gold yet to put a berry down, and again down that one queen. Keep your eye on the Gold's moving the snail. That seems to be their strategy, but the Blue Warrior giving up on defense to go stop that snail. Gold has significantly slowed down the Blue econ rush, however. They are making progress, but it's not as fast as the last couple rounds. Blue still making progress with the econ. Keep your eye on that snail, which the Blue Queen is doing a good job of slowing down, making sure that Gold has nothing doing. Gold takes another death down to the last queen, but that might not matter as Blue goes for their last, third, and final econ victory to sweep this first round. Piping Hot Gatorade in Blue will move on undefeated. Barely Legal Snail Blazers jumps down to the loser's bracket here in the first round. Does this look okay? Five kick in gold. The Iron Fist in blue on the night map coming up.
We're down one.
Again, five kick on the gold side. Iron Fist on the blue side. This is another night map match. Is it right? Because again, you would hop up to
because if we played each other down here,
there'd be three winners, and they would have to.
right?
It just looks funny.
It does, but it's right.
If you could not hear, this next match will be Hive Kick against Iron Fist. Iron Fist in blue, Hive Kick in gold. In this second match, both these teams undefeated, have not played yet. The Iron Fist only has 4 players, but so does Hive Kick. Hive Kick. I think they only have 4. I think they might only have 4. You guys have 4?
They got a fifth.
They got a 5th? Okay, they had 4 earlier.
We got an extra
If you can grab another, feel free.
We got a new beat.
Go for it.
Let's do it.
Grab a new one. 3. Half the teams only have 4. It was that or have like one team with 3. Some of our teams tonight found themselves with only 4 players, and in an exciting turn, they're grabbing players out of the bar to play with them to fill up their teams of 5. That is completely legal. We're going to allow it. Get these teams filled out. Half the teams only had 4 players. Had some missing players. We now have newbies stepping in, which we're excited to see. Guys playing, joining in. If you have not played Killer Queen before, you cannot hurt your team by joining in. So I'd like to see some new players coming in. Again, Iron Fist will be on the blue side. Hive Kick will be on the gold side. Playing here on the night map, coming up shortly. You guys ready? Night map? Here we go again, ready to go for this second match of this tournament here in May Ground Control Classic Arcade. Blue Queen quickly diving down through the bottom of the map up to the top. This night map, a little bit new, has a vertical wrap as well as a horizontal wrap. You see the waterfalls going down, but the players can also do so. Blue going to the snail offense early. Gold has a light econ lead. No queen death so far in this match. The Iron Fist in blue. A Hive Kick in gold. There's a death for blue, as they are making snail progress though, however. Gold unguarded, able to put some berries in though. They only need 5 more left. On the right side, that snail is slowed down. Only the 1 queen death so far. Gold now just needs 3 more berries, and they now see some blue warrior attention and the queen over there trying to slow things down. Blue snail also making progress on the left. That seems to be their chance now. At a win would be to move that snail unguarded. Here comes a gold warrior to try and stop him. There is a first death for the gold queen. If she tries to clear out her own hive, get some berries in there. She is able to do so. In comes the last 2 berries on the gold side. That is a good clearing by the gold queen, even though she took a death. But Hive Kick takes a 1-0 lead early in this best of 5 match here on this night map. We are joined by our first guest here on the broadcast, coming from the Barely Legal Snail Blazers. We're going to try and work in some new broadcasters here.
Hello.
Hi, can you say your name for us?
Hello, Carolyn from the Barely Legal Snail Blazers.
Welcome to the broadcast, Carolyn.
Thank you. This new level is so confusing.
It's different for sure. The vertical wrap kind of changes things.
Yeah, and the berries sometimes kick through the bottom slot. That's a game changer if you can keep track.
Yeah, you can notice those in the bottom corners. Blue team has taken a quick 1 queen death down. They find themselves behind, trying to stay alive. They're already down 1 game to none. Carolyn, what happened to you guys in that first game? It seemed pretty close.
Man.
The win 3-0, but it certainly seemed closer than that.
Yeah, that's how we felt. We kept not being able to get our berries in the hole. The economy was guarded. We tried to get our warriors up, but it was not enough.
Yeah.
There's an economy win on gold.
There we go. Hive Kick takes a 2-0 lead, a second straight econ win. That went a little easier than the last one, but again, these games have been fairly close. Some of these teams, I think, dealing with the new map, is it a bit of a problem for you guys also?
Yeah, there's definitely an adjustment. We're learning the curve. The snail seems like a more viable option on this night screen.
Yeah, it's a lot
except if the
shorter.
queen's right on your dick, then you're still fucked.
Yeah.
Can you swear?
Probably not.
I'll
You did.
stop.
That's okay.
The bleep? Perfect.
So we see blue going for that snail, at least early on. We've seen some movement of it on this night map, but no snail victories yet. Gold taking an early econ lead here, too. That's worked for them so far. They do have a 2-0 lead. That is Hive Kick and Gold. Iron Fist and Blue. Iron Fist is a team that was composed of players without a team tonight.
They have won before.
Yeah.
The people who come together as new people.
Yeah. Gold again with the econ lead. So keep an eye on that snail as Blue tries to move it left. Gold still with their econ lead. Blue unable to get any real protection going on. Defense in the lower right. Blue is also taking the only queen death in this game and not making enough snail progress. Keep your eye on the gold hive in the lower right.
It's all about that econ. They're going to have a fiscal victory.
I think we've noticed that in the last couple tournaments that econ has become the new way to win, or at least the favorite one here in Portland.
Yeah, we like to have some financial stability. Maybe it's because we're all unemployed.
It's what we're going to now dub on the broadcast the Portland style of victory.
Ah.
As we say that, that changes. Gold changing thing up. They will take the sweep. Hive Kick wins 3-0. They went econ the first two. Almost did that last time, but they end up getting the military victory there for the last win. Carolyn, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
We wish you luck as you go on through the tournament.
Did someone just create? Is that recently created?
Next up in the tournament will be Team Smoke Mead Every Day against Piping Hot Gatorade. Smoke Mead Every Day against Piping Hot Gatorade. We'll need you guys at the cabinet. What's up? Smoke Mead Every Day will be on the blue side. Team Piping Hot Gatorade will be on the gold side. And we are once again staying on this night map. We are flipping coins each time around to pick this map. That's 3 in a row for the night map. So you don't want to play on this night map. Again, Smoke Mead Every Day on the gold side. Piping Hot Gatorade on the blue side. Best of 5 here on the night map. If you could not hear that on the broadcast, Smoke Mead Every Day. The reigning champions will be on the blue side. Piping Hot Gatorade will be on the gold side. And we find ourselves back on this night map. I swear to you, I'm flipping a coin. Not an actual coin, but we're doing a 50-50 Google generator. And it keeps sending us to the night map. Whenever you guys are ready. Yeah, just specify on night. I flip the coin and come up night every time. Again, these teams coming up on the night map. Yeah. To pick these maps, these queens must coordinate and agree on which map we go on. And here they go again, getting ready for this map. Smoke Mead Every Day, reigning champs blue side. Piping Hot Gatorade in the gold. Gatorade already up 1-0. They've already won one. Pardon me, they are undefeated. This is the debut for the blue side in this tournament. Both teams going econ early, with gold having a little bit of an advantage, but they have already killed the blue queen once, almost got him a second time. Keep your eye on that econ protection in the lower right. With this new build that is new to Portland, at least, you are able to kick berries into your hive. You do not have to manually set them in. They can go flying into the holes, so keep your eye out for that. That can be a game changer and adds a whole new avenue to protecting your hive. Both queens have taken one death. Keep your eye on both of them there in the lower right of your map. They're trying to bounce off each other, trying to play it safe, but also go for these kills. Gold does have this econ lead. The snail has hardly been touching this map. We heard that it is much more viable here in this map. Blue has now caught up in econ, now taking a small lead, and gold has responded to military presence in the blue hive. You see that gold warrior able to kick that berry back over to their side, and the blue warrior kicks it back too. Again, good pass there in the lower left under the cracks over to his own team, puts those away. Also in a big econ lead for blue. That was an excellent kick pass, we'll say, from the blue warrior protecting, sending it over. Just one more econ for blue on the left side. Keep an eye on those bouncing berries. That gold warrior trying to kick things out. Blue just needs one more death on their queen. Both queens now down to the last life. Keep an eye on this lower left. Actually, both hives only need one more berry. It's going to come down to it in the lower left side. That drone trying to keep it out. It's so close. You could not draw it up much closer than that. Both berries going in, but gold comes away with that one. Piping on Gatorade takes a 1-0 lead against Smoke Mead Every Day. The reigning champion, Smoke Mead Every Day, taking a quick loss. These teams have apparently accidentally started on the day map, so we're going to do a quick reset real quick on this. Again, in this best of 5, they will stay on the same map every time around, so give us a moment while we refresh this game. There was no quick reset button, so we'll see a quick clear through here. Do we have any words from the chat, Matt, we're running here? Again, we're on Twitch TV. It's obviously how you're watching us, and we'd like to hear from what you have to say.
Yeah, so there was some mention about some unemployment earlier. Well, Portland's not that unemployed, are they?
I hope not. Not you and I.
Yeah, I'm definitely not unemployed. I got a job.
We get paid way too much to do this. Like, we're doing great.
Yeah, I'm getting a full-time salary doing this, so it's awesome.
Yeah. We are handsomely paid to stream Killer Queen Tournament, so no unemployment for us here in Portland, Oregon.
We got benefits, too. Full health, dental.
Yeah. I recommend it to any of you. This is a great industry to get into. We're now back on the night map. Gold team has this 1-0 lead. Watch these queens in the lower right as they're bouncing. Gold able to escape, but also taking a quick econ lead with that blue queen distracted. Name of the game is econ for these two teams, but that also comes with military protection. A quick turnaround for the blue queen gets an early kill on gold. Has to watch out for that respawn of that gold queen. She comes out invulnerable for a few seconds and could easily try and get a revenge. See the snail not being touched so far. That gold queen trying to get over into the blue hive, unable to do so. Smacked out by a warrior, takes her second death. Keep your eye on that gold queen. She finds herself in a hole early. She's going to try and bounce battle the blue queen. Does do it. That was risky for her, but gets the win there. Blue takes her first death. Gold queen going to have to be careful. They are down in econ. That snail still has not moved. Blue not only has a advantage in queen kills, but also in econ. They need just 4 berries left.
What I'm wondering is, everyone has their own technique of keeping the queen hovering against the top. So, do you ever do queen?
Yeah, sure. It's a lot of button mashing at times.
Yeah, I try to do it myself. I get tired out. It's
yeah. It can be an endurance test for certain queens trying to stay on those roofs and stay safe. Only one more berry needed down in the lower left for blue, but instead they get the military victory. Gold queen found to be a little desperate, trying to protect the hive there, and she gets that last kill there. To even this up, 1-1. Smoke Meat Every Day on the blue side. Piping Hot Gatorade on the gold side.
So I'm pretty sure you guys in Chicago are into CrossFit and whatnot. So what do you do to practice mashing the button so fast that you can keep yourself hovering like that?
The endurance, the practice to stay up. We'd like to hear from you in the chat how you keep mashing buttons so well. Your endurance on queen hovering. Thanks for listening to us here. I am Dylan Higgins, joined by Matthew Wire. here on Twitch TV. We're at Ground Control Classic Arcade in Portland, Oregon. If you're watching us play Killer Queen, we want to hear from you. Defending champion Smoke Meat Every Day in blue on the left. This is their opening round against Piping Hot Gatorade, who already won their first game. This best of 5 match is now tied 1-1. Gold takes a death early. They fall down 1 kill. Gold does have a slight econ lead, however. The snail continues to go untouched here in the night map, where it is said to be a little bit more viable. The track to move the snail is a little bit shorter, but it's also and easier access, what makes it arguably easier to move, but also arguably easier to defend. Watch these queens in the lower left in that blue hive. Gold Queen wants to get in there and slow things down, but Blue Queen keeping an eye on it, trying to keep her out.
You're going to have to describe what the Cincinnati slap is.
Yeah, we're hearing about the Cincinnati slap. If that is PG-13, we'd like to hear that explained here in the chat.
Yeah, don't make me turn on the filtering, guys.
2 more berries needed for the gold side. And lower right, 1 lone blue warrior trying to stop things, but unable to do so. As gold side, Piping Hot Gatorade moves up, takes a 2-1 lead over the defending champs. The team Smoke Mead Every Day in blue find themselves down 2-1. 1 loss away from falling to the losers bracket after winning the last couple tournaments.
Ohio.
I don't know about you Midwesterners
Out there, man. Like, what do you guys like? You're into pizza and all that in Chicago, deep dish or whatever. What else do you guys eat?
I'd like to hear from you, popular Chicago guys there in the chat. Going to hear what you guys have to say. Thanks for interacting with us. It's an early kill for gold, trying to put it away. They are up 2-1, and they now take a 1 kill lead against the queen on the blue side. We have a early tie in econ, but again, gold holding that queen kill edge. Keep your eye on that gold queen on the left. She is trying to slow down the blue econ, whereas blue queen takes her second death, and she is now down to her last life. And if she dies, Team Smoke Meat Every Day will find themselves in the losers bracket. This is a double elimination tournament, but there they go. Your defending champ, Smoke Meat Every Day, knocked out by Piping Hot Gatorade. It's now 2-0.
meat industry, that's like Tennessee stuff.
You guys eating a roadkill? What kind of roadkill do you guys get in Chicago?
Malort. We hear talks of Malort. I have only heard the tales of Malort. I don't know how to comment on Malort, but you have my attention in one way or another. We're going to get this second round set up. It will be the Sluggers against Hive Kick. Hive Kick 1-0, staying in the winner's bracket. Let's get that set up for you. We'll be right back. All right. Call it for the Sluggers. Gold is heads. All right, Sluggers are blue. And then day or night map. Still night map. Next up will be the Sluggers on the blue side against Hive Kick in gold. Sluggers on the blue side. Hive Kick in gold. The coin flip says we go back to the night map. I promise you, there's no night map agenda. It's just what the Google coin flip tells me. We go back to the night map again. Sluggers on the blue side. Hive Kick on the gold side. Our coin here in Portland seems to be rigged. We're going back to the night map for the 4th straight time to open this tournament. This best of 5 will go between the Sluggers, who have not yet played in this tournament, against Hive Kick. Hive Kick on the gold side on the right, the Sluggers on the left in blue. Hive Kick swept the first round 3-0. Do you not like it? Come sit with me. will be joined shortly by Matthew Herring, queen of Team Smoked Meat every day. He has strong opinions about the night map that he just lost on. Took an early loss on, but it's a 6-team tournament and a double elimination tournament, so these teams will see plenty of each other. The Sluggers again in blue, Team Hivekick in gold. Hivekick is 1-0. They swept the first round. The Sluggers making their debut in this tournament. Otherwise, we gotta be like, yeah, just fill his face. I am joined on the broadcast by Matthew Herring of Team Smoke Meat Every Day, going to help me call this next round between the Sluggers in blue and the Hivekick in gold. Matt, you have strong opinions about this night map we've been seeing.
I don't have anything as far as opinions on the map itself. I think that, it's a good map. We need a lot more time to get used to it to really understand it.
Yeah.
This night map in tournament is definitely a hindrance to us. We haven't really had an opportunity to play at all on this map. During the few practice nights coming up to this after the patch, everybody pretty much refused to play night map, to practice on it all. I was able to run a few strategies working on the team that just beat us on night map in practice with Piping Hot Gatorade, and they definitely all picked up on it and ran the econ like they should. They did a really good job.
It's definitely making a difference here. We see Gold taking an early econ lead. Blue went with the snail there, unable to finish the job, and Gold completely unguarded down in their own hive, able to get things done for an early first win for Hivekick going full econ.
Yeah, econ's definitely where it's at in this tournament. For our team, I think a big issue is that, when we saw a win, instead of continuing for the win, we started to go and try to stop the loss. It's something I talked to my teammates about early on. If they have issues as a worker against a warrior or a queen, and nobody else can come do anything about it, it might not be at your disadvantage to actually become warrior and go try to clear that out yourself.
Yeah,
dying over and over again is useless.
A lot of this game is about being versatile and being able to change, and if your immediate strategy is not working, gotta change things up. Again, Hivekick with an early lead. Looks like the Sluggers might need to get together and work on their Hive defense.
Yeah, an interesting element to this map is the little ledge that you see all of the gold workers on right now. If you put a warrior on there, or even a speed warrior if you're good enough, it's really easy to stop the queen from swatting the workers in the hive. If she dives, you can come in and just kill her really quick.
We're seeing a quick econ blitz from Gold that went and grabbed those 4 right out of the middle immediately.
And you can see here the warriors are coming in to try and slow down the econ. The issue there is that you have no econ running on the left side. Yeah, and one snail runner.
They might be able to slow down the Gold win, but there's no way for them to win on their own. So it's kind of the way I think of it is trying to plug a hole in the dam. It's like if you're not doing anything to win on your own, you might slow them down, but you don't have any offense.
Yeah, they really do have an advantage right now on snail, and they need to coordinate well together. Instead, they just have queens dying and trying to fight another queen solo.
Yeah. Blue Queen has taken 1 death, and Blue Warrior trying to slow things down a lower right, but kind of getting outmatched over there. Not enough help, and cleaned by Gold Warrior as well.
Yeah, Gold Warrior comes in really well at the right time here and cleared out all the defense on the hive.
One more variant for Gold, going to put it away in the lower right. Blue making good progress on the snail. Making it close, making it interesting. But Blue trying to pick the way they're going to go with offense and able to make some progress with the snail, but still unable to slow down the econ. They fall behind 2-0. Hivekick in Gold. Swept the first round. Now looking for their second sweep to move on in the winner's bracket. The Sluggers in their first match of the tournament find themselves down 2-0. It is a double elimination tournament, so they do not find themselves close to out of this thing, but they would like to stay alive here in the first round.
One thing that I see is kind of a go-to at the beginning of these matches on this night map at least is both queens kind of level out on the gate above them and try to do the nicely slow approach into the center to try to stay above that center berry pile that you see. They can dictate control of that center berry pile for a while. It really gives a good reserve for workers to get a nice 6 berries into the hive, potentially get kills on other workers running in and just have random berries be picked up.
We saw the gold drones blitz to the pile. Looks like they're going to try and do so again. One missed his jump, but they're still able to get it done.
Oh, perfectly strategized into one berry that missed. The gold queen kicks over and goes to chase. Unfortunately, it drops down at the last second. A gold worker does pick it up, though. Is being chased by a blue warrior back into his hive. He's going to get into the hole. He is sitting pretty. It's now up to this blue warrior here to stay posted and potentially actually stop this econ rush. There's no econ running on the left side. We have full military on blue trying to support that snail.
Yeah, blue has gone full snail, which almost worked for him last time, but they still got to slow down the gold econ. They did get one kill on that gold queen. The only military that gold had was that queen. Gold's now turning and running the snail back.
And they have a runner coming in blue has a runner coming in to take that snail back over. If they can, looks like that gold queen might be able to do something with the snail. She's choosing not to.
It's her only chance.
She has to do something now. She's done it. She needs to maintain pressure underneath that ledge if possible.
Yep.
That warrior looks like he's taking control of it now. He's going to try and keep any other warriors out to protect his one worker.
That's good protection.
He needs to get a swoop on this warrior, but he misses it and gets killed in the process.
Gold trying to give themselves some breathing room, trying to get that econ win on the right. They do not have as much progress as they'd hoped so far, though. Gold finally picking up some.
Blue queen takes a kill on the gold queen. Gold queen cannot afford to risk her life at this point. It might be a warrior flood trying to protect that snail. If they can't get any warriors formed, they can't do anything about it. The gold queen's going to have to go in and dive bomb last minute.
She's going to try.
It looks like she's going to die, yeah.
Does everything she can, but blue now avoiding the sweep. Good job by the sluggers to adjust, just as we were talking about. They didn't quite adjust in-game, but they adjusted mid-match. Changed their strategy, they committed to the snail, and they drove it to a win. That might have been a military win, but it was driven by the snail. That is the sluggers in blue on left down 2-1, but showing signs of life did really well in that match. Pipe kick in gold still has 2 games in the bag, and they need just one more to move on, but this is best of 5.
See how they start out here again.
Watch those blitzing drones on the right side.
Yeah, looks like gold is going to go for that econ rush again, and hopefully put some attention on that snail early on before it makes too much progress. They're going to need a warrior to do so, but instead they've ran all econ, getting an early start, leaving it up to their queen to actually stop all the warriors and the runner on the snail. It's quite a big job for Gold Queen.
Blue has not only protected that snail, but got all of the gates. Even if Gold would like to go for military to stop that snail, Gold has no gates. They now have one on the right, and they're getting their first warrior. They have made decent econ progress, but not as much as the snail. Watch this queen on the left side. She wants to go in to stop it.
And they've got the gold abs warrior coming in to help her out. If these two can pull this off, they might be able to put a real thorn in the side of this snail rider and hold progress long enough for their econ to take over. Somebody's going to need to stop the ledge defense on the bottom right-hand side, though, to let the workers through.
We see a counter adjustment. Blue adjusted and put in some econ defense and ran the snail, and now Gold switching and now has military to go back. Both these teams adjusting well in what has been one of the best matches so far in this tournament.
Yeah, as you can see, Blue Queen took a really hefty death there. She's not able to do anything about the warrior on the snail. She's back up there in time.
Keep your eye on that snail on the left. Blue trying to get it in there, but they kind of have a timer because Gold is slowly but surely putting away berries.
Blue warrior doing all he can down there to stop that econ, but looks like Gold's forming another warrior on the bottom right to potentially clear out Blue warrior and make their econ a little bit easier. Blue Queen has picked up on this, of course. Hopefully can step in, and looks like they got another berry through. They only need 3 more berries on the Gold side.
Gold Queen doing a good job of slowing down that snail, which is buying them all the time they need.
Pay attention to those 2 gold workers trying to bypass the Blue Queen. Gets past the Blue Queen and into the hive. They only need 2 more econ on the Gold side. Gold is still running back that snail.
Matt, have you guys played with the strategy of kicking berries through those cracks? I've seen it happen a little bit.
If we see the opportunity, yes, but we haven't sought after it. We don't have enough practice actually trying to run berries in to feel confident in that strategy. Right now we feel that if we run anything in that direction, we'll actually be lacking in the other areas that we need our strengths. But if it's opportune, we definitely take it.
Looks like Gold ready to put that last berry away.
Gold
will take this. Hive kick moves on 3-1, but that was a close game. Good job by Gold. But Blue did not go quietly. The Sluggers find themselves in the losers bracket with their first loss. They will move down. Matt, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me, buddy.
You can join us, pop in anytime you weren't playing. Good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Thank you. It's going to be a long fight back.
Next up will be the Sluggers in gold against the barely legal Snail Blazers in blue, who will play the day map for the first time in this tournament. The day map. Sluggers in gold, Snail Blazers in blue. Please report to the cabinet for game 1 of the losers bracket.
Have you chosen the map yet?
Day map.
Thank you.
I swear it's a coin, I promise.
I know.
It's the first time we're doing it, and it's the first time we're doing it, and so next
know.
month we might go like, oh, loser picks.
Not a fan. I think we should just stick with day map forever.
Yeah.
I just hate the day map. That's my own bias.
Yeah. 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 Snail Blazers are in blue. Sluggers are in gold. Coming up here, the Sluggers will be in gold, and the barely legal Snail Blazers will be in blue. We're playing in the day map for the first time in this tournament. We will head to the day map. This is the first round of the losers bracket. Sluggers in gold, Snail Blazers in blue. I think it might, yeah. Again, coming up shortly, these Sluggers will be in gold. The Snail Blazers will be in blue. Here on the day map to kick off the losers bracket. We are underway here, and to kick off the losers bracket, we return to the day map, much more recognizable sign for a lot of these players. This is again our first tournament with the new format, which allows you to pick maps. So still playing on how we do it right now. These are decided by coin flips, but depending on how we like it or not, format might go a little differently next month in terms of how the map is played. That is 2 quick kills for the gold side, the Sluggers, taking a lead on the Snail Blazers in the military conquest, you'd say. Blue side trying to move that snail, though. Gold has a econ lead. There's no defense from the blue side over there. Blue is more focused on putting their own away and moving the snail. But if gold cannot be stopped on this econ, blue has their own focus on it, but gold able to march in with their own berries and get things done. There's a quick lead for the Sluggers, taking a 1-0 lead in this best of 5 via the econ victory. Here we come on game 2. Gold side has a 1-0 lead here in this best of 5 over the Snail Blazers. Snail Blazers, both of these teams have lost once. We are in the losers bracket, so these teams are facing elimination here and an early exit from the tournament. Gold went econ last time, and that worked out for them. They do have an econ lead again. Blue unable to get their ledge defense going. Now has a warrior over in the gold side, trying to slow things down. 2 warriors now on the gold side, trying to not get run on econ once again. Kicking those berries out. Watch these queens in the upper left. Gold queen gets a quick stab on, blue queen gets a quick stab on the gold queen. Blue running that snail. They have given up on their econ run. They have gone military. 3 military, 1 snail. Gold queen moving over. Gold has no military presence. There's their first warrior. Their 1 warrior alive now to try and go stomp that snail, but watch that gold queen diving down to move her out of the way. Gold will need some econ protection because the gold hive is overrun at this point with blue military. Only 1 death so far, 1 for the gold queen. Blue has now switched to econ as gold is focused on bringing that snail back, give them some breathing room. There is no gold military protection. There's a good adjustment by the blue side to now switch to military. That draws the attention of the gold queen. She has taken 1 death. Blue military is still able to dominate that ledge over there and keep these gold drones out, trying to play catch up. Blue going back to snail. Gold military presence doesn't know where to focus their attention. Gold trying to sneak in some berries in the upper right.
You know, once you get behind on econ, it's really hard to come back.
But blue able to go full military and try and at least slow things down. Blue has not quite focused on what their strategy is here to win, but they have done a good job of slowing down that gold econ. They have been ousted from the hive. 1 gold warrior trying to keep things out, but gold unable to capitalize and get those berries in. See them on the right. There's the queen and 2 military keeping them out. Has some good defense. Blue queen kicks a berry in. Again, in this new patch, that is something you can do, and that is something that just happened. A bad bounce for blue as they kicked a berry up into the gold hive and in. It's a goal, as you'd put it, an own goal even, but still 2 more gold berries needed. Only.
Sorry. I don't know why that makes me laugh every time I see that happen.
Yeah, that's rare. It's a new thing, but that is a thing for sure. Keep your eye on that gold hive, though. They only need 2 left. Blue only needs 4 left. Both queens still have 2 lives left. Both these teams cannot seem to get any real offensive foothold going. That is some good econ defense by blue so far. Gold got that early econ lead, but never quite did anything with it. Keep your eye on that hive in the upper right. The hive is now cleared. Blue only needs 3 left, but their queen just has 1 death left. So keep an eye on that blue queen. She's got to go stop this gold hive. Right now, she almost gets under that warrior. She's going to look out for a bad bounce. There she goes. A bad bounce for her off the roof, and gold capitalizes. That is a 2-0 lead for the Sluggers over the Snail Blazers.
It was pretty long.
I think that's 2-0.
Yeah, it's like when they go.
The Snail Blazers in blue here trying to recoup. They are 1 loss away from being eliminated from this tournament. These teams are ready to go here as gold side, the Sluggers, have a 2-0 lead over the Snail Blazers. Looking to move on in this losers bracket. Both these teams very much alive, but a match loss here would see them gone from this tournament. There's a quick early kill for the gold side. Not where blue wants to find themselves. Again, kind of a multifaceted offense. They're now moving the snail. They've put some econ berries away. Gold queen going to go stop that snail. And gold going to try and run it back. There's a second kill on the blue queen. Snail Blazers find themselves 1 queen death away from being ousted in this tournament. Gold moving that snail along, as well as putting some econ pressure up there. We see some more pretty good ledge defense by the blue warriors on the upper right, but trying to slow things down. Econ on the blue side also making some good progress, but keep an eye on this blue queen. She must stay alive to keep her team alive. There's a bounce battle in the upper right, and that results in a tough death for gold. Now both these teams down to 1 queen kill left. Keep your eye on that blue queen. She's being followed by a warrior. A death means the end of the Snail Blazers. She's being chased and harassed. Stops to tag a gate. Has to be careful of her bounces. Again, watch that gold queen. She only needs 1 death too, but she doesn't have the help. Blue queen running around the left side to the right side. tries to turn and maybe stab. Both these teams need just one more military kill to stay alive. Keep your eye on blue. She's trying to stay away, but a bad bounce her way off the ceiling again. As a death for blue, a death for the Snail Blazers. They find themselves out of this tournament. The Sluggers move on in the losers bracket. Next up, you guys are blue on the day map. Next up will be Team Smoke Mead Every Day on the blue side against the Iron Fist on the gold side. This will be a day map match. These two teams facing off on the day map. Team Smoke Mead Every Day in gold, the Iron Fist in blue. I have that backwards. Iron Fist in gold. Smoke Mead Every Day in blue. I'm sorry. Coming up, Team Smoke Mead Every Day on the blue side, the Iron Fist in gold. Again on the day map. Losers bracket has been playing on the day map according to our glorious coin flip. Both these teams have lost once, find themselves in the losers bracket, but are still very much alive. The winner of the losers bracket will move all the way up into the finals with a chance to win this tournament. Again, I'm Dylan Higgins, joined here by Matthew Wire, pushing the buttons, putting this thing on Twitch for you guys. We're at Ground Control Classic Arcade in Portland, Oregon, playing Killer Queen. www.groundcontrol.com, killerqueenarcade.com, Twitch TV/KidStark. Thanks for joining us, watching this. Love to hear what you have to say in the chat. Want to hear from you guys. Hope you're enjoying what's going on. We are ready to go here. Again, Smoke Mead Every Day on the blue side, Iron Fist on the gold side. Iron Fist, team that was put together here minutes before the tournament started. Our registration here is free. People show up, want to play, and we can put those teams together for them. Playing with strangers. That might sound crazy, but a team like that finished second in our first tournament. So these teams can do pretty all right. Smoke Mead Every Day gets an early queen kill. Also has a slight econ lead. Gold Warrior playing good ledge defense, trying to keep out that blue econ. Gets a kill and a kick, but the next one gets by. Blue Queen coming in and trying to clear things out. That Gold Warrior doesn't have a chance. That's a second queen kill for the blue side. Smoke Mead Every Day going for, always going for that econ, but also keep an eye on that military victory. Watch out, this Gold Queen in the middle needs to stay alive. Watch out for a kill. And she gets a tough bounce off of the ground. And a blue kill on the Gold Queen ends in a military victory for Team Smoke Mead Every Day. They move up 1-0 on the blue side. Looks like these teams accidentally started a night map. Again, these controls are a little bit tricky. It will quickly run this one through. This is not a tournament play. We'll reset this map quickly so we can go back to the day map. Wrong button was pressed. These two will clear this out. Again, here on the blue side, Smoke Mead Every Day has a quick lead. We are in the second game in the losers bracket. Both of these teams have lost just once and find themselves in the losers bracket. Now we're ready to go. Switch back to the day map. It's a little bit tricky. Both queens have to coordinate on how they press the buttons. Kind of a nuclear football type thing. Both pressing the thing at the same time, and things were accidentally selected wrong. Here we go. Back to the day map. Here we go. 1-0 lead for the blue side. Smoke meat every day. Iron Fist on the gold side on right. In the losers bracket here in this Killer Queen tournament. Blue picking up a couple military early. Gold has one. Keep an eye on that gold queen on the left. She's trying to get away. One blue warrior trying to stick to her, put some pressure on. Blue has an early econ lead, but it's slight. Blue warrior gets in there, gets that first kill. That blue warrior also trying to clear out that hive. Make some room for his econ. That's some econ protection in the upper left. Gold queen has taken one kill. She's down one. She's getting chased a little bit in the lower right. Blue making good progress on econ while also defending the gold hive. Keeping those players out. We see another berry sitting there in the upper left. Able to pick that up. Blue now just 2 berries away from finishing this. And gold also down to their last life. Gold military and the gold queen showing up in the blue hive to try and slow things down, but that gold queen has to be careful. She's not able to tangle up there, and as a result, blue puts the econ away. The quick 2-0 lead for Smoked Meat every day over Iron Fist. We also have a bonus game coming in. We were talking before the tournament, we have this game on free play. No quarters are being used here to play this game, and in the old version of the game, that meant no bonus game would show up. Often when you play enough games, the bonus match will show up. In free play mode, that was not happening because quarters are not being put in, and here we find a bonus game showing up, even though we're on free play mode. Kind of disrupting our tournament. This is not 4 points. This is just a bonus game that shows up. Enjoy the frenzy of what's going on here. This will not count in the tournament. But, yeah, here you go. This is the bonus stage. If you're playing enough games of Killer Queen, this will show up for you here in this new version. We return back to the day map for regular tournament play. Team Smoke Meat every day on the left side, the reigning champions who unfortunately found themselves not used to the night map and in the losers bracket after their first game. Now back on the day map, now ready to fight their way back through the losers bracket. They're up 2-0 on Team the Iron Fist. There is some good ledge protection by the blue side and none for the gold side, which has led to an econ lead for blue. Gold now picking up the military presence floating around the middle of the map. Gold Queen doing a good job of dancing around on the left side to protect her ledge, keep those gold warriors down and under her. Gold still making some progress, but good defense by blue has them well behind in this econ race. This gold warrior trying to get in there, but blue queen dispatches. Blue queen trying to stay around that ledge and keep any warriors out, and also keep her drones coming in. Keep your eye on that blue queen on the left. This is where the action is happening. No deaths for either queen. Just 2 more berries needed for blue side. Blue queen trying to get in there and bounce out this military. Able to do so. Comes back, gets a queen kill. Going to get this last knight out of the way. 1 more berry for the blue side coming up on the left side. Great protection by the blue queen. Able to get all those berries run in there. That is a 3-0 sweep for Smoke Meat every day. They will move on. The Iron Fist, thanks for joining us in this tournament. Glad you guys could show up and be put together. That is their second loss. Smoke Meat every day will move on to face the Sluggers here in this next round. All right, for the Sluggers, flip a coin, or tails. They're blue. And then a map is my map. Yeah. Are you Iron Fist? Yeah.
Next up will be the Sluggers in blue.
And Team Smoke Meat Sluggers in blue, Smoke Mead every day in gold. This will be on the night map. The night map.
Which side is Sluggers?
It said blue. Coming up will be the Sluggers in blue and Team Smoke Mead every day in gold. We are back to the night map. These two teams facing off in the losers bracket. To stay alive in the losers bracket. They will move on and face one of the remaining undefeated teams after they have played each other to knock one of them to the night map. Pardon me, to the losers bracket. Again, the Sluggers in blue. Team Smoke Meat every day in gold. Smoke Meat every day just swept the Iron Fist to stay alive. The Sluggers swept the Snail Blazers. Both these teams duking it out in the losers bracket. Both these teams may have swept their last games, but one of them will go home after this match. These teams are ready to go here. One more time. Sluggers in blue, Smoke Meat every day in gold. Both these teams in the losers bracket swept their last round. Ready to go. Here back on the night map. Blue going with that snail early. Gold has done a little bit of econ, but they go military and get their first queen kill early. Gold Queen doing a good job stomping and slowing down that snail. Those low ledges up there on the snail able to slow things down. The track is shorter to run the snail. Gold now taking advantage of distracting blue to run their econ a whole bunch. We see no blue defense in the lower right. That has gold down to 3 left. Here comes the Blue Queen trying to get some things done, but Gold Warrior paying attention, going to try and get in there. He gets axed. Gold Queen has slowed it down a bit, but 2 berries left for Gold, and Gold Queen again able to slow down that snail. Gold with the econ rush, able to do so, takes a 1-0 lead for Smoke Meat every day. We heard from Matthew Herring of the Gold team of Smoke Meat every day saying they hadn't trained on this map a lot. A lot of us have played the old night map that was the bonus round, but this one is new and a little bit different. They changed some things, actually made econ running a little bit harder. Most agree it was a good change, but it is a change. So this map, even if they had played it before, the night map is new, a little balanced a little bit differently. Has to do with how you can run the econ and your vertical wraps. Blue team discussing their strategy, and we are ready to go here for game 2. Gold team has a 1-0 lead. They load up those drones in the lower right, ready to jump on and try and get that berry pile in the middle. That's a quick berry rush, although they are picking up 1 military. Blue likes that snail, but Gold Queen takes notice, ready to go. Maybe slow things down over there. Able to dive through the waterfall and go get 1 drone kill and chase off the others. Not much blue military presence to try and stop things on the econ side of Gold, as they got a big econ lead last time and used that for victory and looking to do that again. Gold continues to hold an econ lead over there, not get slowed down much. Blue's doing a bit of the same, and they're trying to move that snail, but Gold Queen able to chase off those drones, trying to get protected by the Blue Queen. Fortunately, Blue has little to no military to slow down the Gold econ, and that looks like that will be their path to victory once again in the lower right. Keep your eye on that econ. That'll do it. 2-0 lead for Smoke Meat every day. Blue needs to work on trying to stop that gold econ rush that has been their path to victory so far, and Blue making progress with the snail, but unable to really quite get things done. Blue talking over their strategy. They're one loss away from elimination in this tournament. These teams are now ready to go here. Back on the night map. Blue team, the Sluggers on the left, trying to avoid elimination. Gold loading up again to jump up and get those early berries. Keep an eye on that center pylon. Gold Queen getting aggressive down in their hive. Blue Queen runs up to touch some gates. No snail action for the blue team this time. They have changed their strategy. Gold still able to run that econ protection, however. Blue Queen trying to get in there. Gold Queen able to shut things down on the left side. Gold has that econ lead again. Blue has not touched that snail. Gold Queen able to shut things down on the left side. Blue Military trying to get in there and push her out, but nothing happening. Blue has switched back to the snail, but it might be too little too late, as Gold needs just one more berry to get things done and move on in this tournament. Keep your eye on the lower right as Gold puts things away. They take a 3-0 sweep in this game, in this match. They'll move on in the losers bracket. Team Smoke Meat Every Day advances. Team the Sluggers will exit stage left. Thanks for joining us, Team Sluggers. You moved on through the losers bracket but ran into the reigning champions. All right, coin flip for Piping Hot is Piping Hot is gold, and they will play on the day map. Next up will be Piping Hot Gatorade on the gold side. Piping Hot Gatorade gold side. Hive Kick will be on the blue side. Hive Kick blue side. These two teams will play on the day map. This is a day map match. Piping Hot Gatorade gold side. Hive Kick to the blue side. Join me. What's that? You want to join me? Sure. One moment. Coming up next, back to the winners bracket. Piping Hot Gatorade on the gold side. Hive Kick will play on the blue side, and they will be going back to the day map. And we're back in the winners bracket. The loser of this one will jump down to the losers bracket, but they go up against Team Smoke Meat Every Day. It was swept their way back through that bracket with their eye on reaching the final. I am joined by a member of Team Smoke Meat Every Day who just swept the Sluggers and moved back through. Logan, David. Logan, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Dylan. Thanks for doing what you're doing.
Hey, Logan here also designed our graphics here on the stream that you gonna look at here on Twitch.
Yeah, man, they look great. Shout outs to Matthew Wire for running this whole thing for us.
Blue.
Stream-wise.
Day. Gatorade's on gold.
Okay, day map?
Yeah, day map. We're still getting things straightened out in terms of the matchup and the map, but Piping Hot Gatorade will be on the gold side, Hive Kick is on the blue side, and they are headed back to the day map. Logan, this is the first tournament we've done with day and night, and we decided to go coin flip on this side again, but we're getting a lot of input on how we might want to do this. There's a lot of ways to run the tournament, and I think the early suggestion is most teams like the day map.
Yeah, I would say most teams do favor the day map. It is the most familiar for everybody. The night map has changed the most. And for some reason, people like to pass on it while we're playing casuals.
We were ready to go here.
I would like to play it more, personally.
Yeah, it's something new, but we're not all used to it.
Right.
Again, Hive Kick on the blue side, Piping Hot Gatorade on the gold side.
Piping Hot's been playing really well lately. They have a few players that they cycle in and out for their 5th player, and they're all pretty solid. So it's quite threatening when you have people you can rotate and still have a good solid 5 players playing at one time.
Yeah, they've been tournament regulars and haven't won any yet, but they've been good every time out.
I mean, that's not to say ours doesn't switch. Our team has switched a lot too, pretty much every month. We're trying to find 5 people that is concrete and won't change anymore.
Piping Hot Gatorade has a good econ lead here early.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should talk about the game more.
You're all right. But blue side trying to move that snail over.
Piping Hot running econ, strong as always.
Not getting stopped either.
Blue's trying to put pressure on the snail.
But they don't have any econ defense. And their
But,
queen's already died
you
twice.
know, it's just a circus down there right now.
Keep your eye on that blue queen. She just needs one more death, but she also has to go try and stop that gold econ.
Josh has amazing control of the gates right now. It's looking like a
Keep your eye
wrap.
on that gold econ. The snail's getting close, but
Bounce,
this econ on
bounce,
the upper
bounce.
right is going to do it.
That's it.
That's an early win for Piping Hot Gatorade, like you said, playing well so far and gets an early econ win.
Can I read the chat?
We're coming up again for the next match. Again, gold side taking an early lead. And they're getting a quick, both teams
Strong
going
econ for
early.
both sides.
Yeah. Both teams also picking up military. Gold able to slow down the blue side a little bit more than the gold side. Both these teams pretty close in econ so far, no queen dust. Piping Hot Gatorade had a convincing early win in the first one, but Hive Kick is not going quietly. We've seen a lot of good adjustments so far in this tournament, and looks like it's no different in this match.
Hive Kick seems to be slowly adjusting. As I say that, they get on the snail, which is not probably the best time to do so.
But trying to draw some attention at least. There's one death for the blue side, but gold just, there's not being stopped on the econ on the
I
right
feel the
side.
snail worker may need to warrior up, but it might be too late at this point. There we go. Econ win.
No ledge defense from blue leads to a 2-0 lead from Piping Hot Gatorade. The winner of this match will head to the finals. Not only will they head to the finals, they'll be undefeated. They'll have to be beaten twice to lose this tournament. The loser of this game plays you, Logan, plays you back in the loser's bracket to head to the finals.
You know, I'm actually enjoying losers bracket this time around.
Yeah?
It's good practice.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get night map every time, therefore playing better in the finals, hopefully.
Yeah. Well, when we get to the finals, this new thing in this tournament, the winner of the losers bracket will get to pick what map they want for that match. And should they beat the undefeated team, then the winner of the winners bracket will pick for the second round and the ultimate round of the finals what they want to do. So, coin flips all the way until the finals. We see blue side, Hive Kick, trying to talk about strategy. They are one loss away from not elimination, but falling down to the losers bracket. They're now ready to go.
And we are really loving this new build here out in Portland.
I got to see my first berry kick by the
That
defending
was
team.
amazing. I think I was playing when that happened.
Yeah, defending queen accidentally kicked the berry.
He definitely bicycle kicked us the winning berry. It was beautiful.
There's a quick kill for the blue side as they try and come back.
All right, blue finally has some control now. It looks like the second warrior on the map is helping them stop econ as well as control the board.
It's been a good adjustment for Hive Kick. They lack that econ defense, and now they have it on the right side. Even the blue queen getting in on it.
But now they have no warriors and no gates, so the momentum has completely shifted. again.
There's now one queen death for each side. Gold has a convincing econ lead, though. Blue played some better defense. Now they get another kill, but then they strike right back. Both these queens now down to their last life. That might be
Piping hot, pulling ahead with the econ lead.
no defense on the blue side, and they have the military to protect.
Yeah.
Blue's queen chance might be to get that gold queen, but she gets a lucky bounce there. Needs to keep these drones out.
Brandon's really fighting for it right now.
Oh, that one
trying
got
to run
pretty
the show.
close.
Good game by both teams.
Yeah, that was closer. That was a sweep by Piping Hot, but that was actually a lot closer.
Piping Hot with all their intensive economy work over the past few months. Hard to beat.
Piping Hot moves on, and the sweep, they will go to the finals as the undefeated team. Hive Kick drops down to play you, Logan, Smoke Meat every day. You guys will be up next.
All right, let's do this. Thanks, guys.
Roll it for Hive Kick. Hive Kick will be gold on the map. Next up will be Hive Kick in gold against Team Smoke Meat every day in blue. Hive Kick on the gold side, Smoke Meat every day on the blue side. You guys are headed to the night map. You are headed to the night map. This is the semifinal. Winner of this will win the losers bracket and go to the finals to face Piping Hot Gatorade. You're in the finals.
What map?
Night map. In the championship of the losers bracket, Team Hive Kick will be in gold on your right side. Team Smoke Meat every day in blue on the left side. These two teams have played well through this tournament. The winner of this goes to the finals to face Piping Hot Gatorade. Piping Hot Gatorade, not only are they undefeated, they've only lost one game this whole tournament. They went 3-0, 3-1, 3-0. They did drop one to Smoke Meat every day, but they did beat them 3-1 to send them down to the losers bracket.
There's been some talk about a Killer Queen Con and cosplay contest, and I think Rolf can go back to SeaWorld because we're going to have some cosplay.
I'm going to find a really creative way to dress up like a snail.
I definitely want to see that.
Yeah, snail something. It's going to happen. Again, coming up, Hive Kick in gold on the right side of your screen. Team Smoke Meat every day in blue. They are the reigning champions. If they win this best of 5 match, they will head back to the finals once again, but they will be the underdogs because Piping Hot Gatorade is undefeated. They have to be beaten twice in the championship in the finals. These two teams are ready to go. They'll be coming up shortly. Yeah,
right here.
Blue takes a quick death early on. Here we are back in the night map. Smoke Meat every day on the left side, trying to go back for a repeat, but now find themselves down. They did struggle in the night map earlier. Gold doing a good job of swarming that blue hive. Gold has not made much econ progress so far. The snail has hardly moved. Just the one queen death so far, not much snail action, and some pretty good econ defense so far. A total of 5 berries between the two teams being put in thus far. There's another queen death for the blue side. Smoke Meat every day down to 1 more life. Has to watch it in terms of trying to do some econ protection and some defense, but can't take too many risks with that queen. Snail now heavily on the gold side, however. Blue queen hovering there to try and play some defense, to get some breathing room. Keep an eye on those queens on the right side. Blue military trying to come in and make some breathing room. One bad bounce for this blue queen will be game over in this first game of this match. Winner of this does head to the finals. Good job by blue military to get the hit down on the gold queen. She takes her first death. Blue queen has to stay near that snail, play it safe, and also play some good defense. Blue econ has moved on. Come back in terms of econ. That's going to be their strategy to try and win this one, to come back. They are down in queen kills. The blue queen able to easily handle any snail runners for the gold side. And the blue warrior doing a good job of slowing down the econ on the lower right. You see the gold queen is the only one to try and go stop that blue econ over there. Keep an eye on the blue hive. That is where a lot of this action may be happening. Only 4 more berries left needed for the blue side. Gold has taken back control of their own hive with military and some drones. They only need 4 left as well. Both these hives now unguarded. 3 on the left side, 3 needed on the right side, just 2 needed on the right side. Blue queen has shifted away from that snail, got enough breathing room that she can now focus on that hive. Try and kick some berries out, possibly kick them through the hole back to her own side. You see that in the lower right. Keep an eye on both these. These are going to come down to the wire. Only 1 more berry needed on the right side. Those are kicked through. Gold queen kicking them back. Seeing a kick battle between these 2 queens trying to get them back. Blue queen misses a drone getting in, gets distracted, able to get that last econ in there. That was a real close match for these 2 teams for the right to go to the finals, and that is a win for the gold side. Team Hive Kick takes a 1-0 lead, but that's a close one for sure. Does not get a lot closer than that between these 2 teams. You did see some good kicks between the under the holes in the corners. We're gonna come up with some new terminology for that, but passing those berries, kind of the soccer kick.
Yeah, it's like my favorite new addition they did to the game.
Not only can you kick berries into holes, you don't you don't have to actually carry them and put them in, but also these mini holes in the corners of the hives means you can kick them back and forth.
It'd be kind of cool if you could like pass it to another worker bee and then you could like dunk it in.
Yeah, if you were a worker and you could on purpose let go or throw with the berries, that would be a whole nother avenue to this game for sure.
I want to see some LUs.
These 2 teams are ready to go here. Gold has an early lead. Team Hive Kick. Both these teams trying to pile on those berries right in the middle, and the queen's following suit. Watch these queens on the left side. Gold finds herself in the blue hive, but the blue queen doesn't like that. Take and chase. Both teams with 1 warrior also. Now trying to warrior up a little bit more than that. Gold running that snail to the right, going to try and get some distraction. They also have the gold queen there trying to box out the blue queen. She gets through. Gold trying to steal a kill there. Unable to do so. Good protection and defense by the blue queen. Another team capitalizing on this frenzy by putting too much econ in so far. Keep your eye on that snail. Seems to be where the action's going. Both the queens staying above it, keeping an eye on it. The gold drone trying to bait the blue queen out of her roost. She's able to get back under that ledge, though. Watch these queens in the upper right. Trying to get that snail in there and trying to get this queen out of there. She finds herself a little pinned in. Blue's taking an opportunity to take an econ lead. Gold is not that far behind, though. Gold queen decides to give up on snail protection and get down there and stop that blue econ rush. Neither queen has taken a kill yet. Gold does have the snail all the way over in that zone, but econ has now gotten pretty close. Just 4 berries left needed for both teams. 3 on the left side on blue. Smoke meat every day down 1-0 in this match. Keep your eye on blue queen in the lower right. Gets a good bounce. Still no queen kills. Berry kicking has become a whole new strategy in this game. Look at that snail in the upper right. Blue just trying to do gold just trying to do her best to put it away. A good kill by the blue queen. Completely saved this game. If she had died, would have not been able to defend that snail. Blue drone making a lot of room. Keep your eye on that blue econ in the lower left, though. That hive needs only 1 more berry, and there's a gold warrior there to try and get it done. Gold queen has to make sure not to make an errant kick, or that could go pretty badly. Remember, you can kick berries in if you're not careful. Keep your eye on, again, the blue hive in the lower left. The snail almost got it done in the upper right as well. Both these teams so close to victory. Some really good berry defense in the lower right. Kicking berries out of here. Somehow kicking drones out. Blue able to get it done, though. And what could not be a much closer game. Gold had the snail all the way to the goal, but couldn't put it away. We tie this one up 1-1. The winner of this goes to the finals. The loser of this will head home. There are 2 very good teams here. It's why they're still left in this tournament. Gold team now talking about their strategy. These two teams matched up very well. This is Hive Kick in the gold side. These two teams know each other very well, trying to adjust and see what they're going to do after that very narrow loss. Would have been a 2-0 lead, but Team Smoke Meat every day, the reigning champions, able to bounce back. These two teams ready to go. Coming up here again, winner will go on to the finals against Piping Hot Gatorade, who is undefeated. Both those teams pillaging those middle berries early on. Gold able to turn them into a couple berries in their hive. Blue not able to convert. We have a slow but steady econ race. Speaking of which, Snail now moving to the right towards the gold side, but Blue able to capture and try and turn it back, at least slow things down. Remember, Gold almost eked out a Snail victory before. It's a much shorter track here in the night map. It's now in the middle of the map. It's a little harder to sneak a Snail win in, but it's also a much shorter goal. There is a Blue Warrior just camped in the gold hive, trying to slow things down over there. Gold drone sneaks in though with a berry. Blue econ making their own progress though. Keep an eye on that left hive. Not really guarded. There is a blue queen or gold queen over there, but the drone's trying to get through, get past her, get some help from a gold warrior. One drone gets in. Keep your eye on that Snail in the upper right though. Gold willing to keep that pressure on. Blue trying to run it back. That blue queen has her hands tied, trying to make room. The main action seems to be in the blue hive right now, however, as the gold queen is trying to slow things down. Just 3 berries left for blue. Keep your eye on those berries being kicked through the air, being kicked everywhere, being kicked between the hives even, through those corners. That is a fun new avenue in this map. Blue able to clear out her own hive, make some room. Just 2 more left on the blue side. Gold has that Snail again though, and they're going to try to run back to the right, but blue queen has her eye on it. Goes and clears that out, saves her own drone. Blue has a warrior in there trying to protect his own hive, but Gold has things cut up above. Gold hive now not defended, trying to go make some progress over there. 1 more needed on the blue side to finish an econ victory. Keep your eye on the left side. One dancing around drone. Nice good defense, and the berry kicked through. Blue queen kicks one back, unable to put it away. Keep your eye on that blue hive. Now just 1 needed on the right side. The only one over there is the blue queen. She has her hands full trying to keep things done. There's no blue military presence to get things done, but that's okay, because that drone sneaks in between a flurry of yellow military and able to get that 2-1 lead for Smoke Meat every day. I have no idea how that guy got in there. He had no help, but he was able to sneak in. That's a 2-1 lead. They were down 0-1. Now Smoke Meat every day in the left and blue find themselves up 2-1 over Hive Kick. Winner of this best of 5 will go on to the finals. Blue team now talking strategy again, trying to figure out what they're going to do. These games have been really close. This is what you want out of a semifinal. These teams now ready to go. On the left, Smoke Meat every day. On the right, Hive Kick. Blue leads 2-1 in the semifinal. Keep your eye on that middle patch of berries. That's a quick kill for Hive Kick, excuse me. Blue takes advantage, though, of that time to put some berries away and try and get that early econ lead. Nobody has touched a Snail yet. Not a lot of defense on the gold side. Meanwhile, Blue still putting the berries away. Blue Queen just almost successfully passed the berry through to its drone. You can see him waiting for it on the corner. Gold Queen kicking it right back. See these queens kicking berries back and forth to their own side. You want them to be in your own thing. They're just playing pass. They're volleying back and forth. Queen's playing soccer, basically, kicking these berries through. Blue able to pick that one up and put it away. This is, again, a fun new avenue of this map. Snail still not moving much in this map. Blue does have a slight econ lead and an open nest. Gold finally hopping on that Snail. It might seem counterintuitive to try that strategy late in a close game like this, but again, the field is much shorter to run it. So you can definitely sneak a win in there if your team can slow things down. Blue just needs 2 more kills. Blue Queen, or 2 more berries. Blue Queen able to clear things out. Does a good job of making that open and able to get that last one in there. Smoke Meat Everyday comes back for a 3-1 win over Hive Kick. Team Smoke Meat Everyday will move on to the finals as the underdog, as the visiting team. This is a double elimination match. Smoke Meat Everyday has lost once. Piping Hot Gatorade is undefeated. This means we will play a best of 5. If the visitors, Smoke Meat Everyday, wins, they will play a second best of 5 to determine the winner. If Piping Hot Gatorade wins the first or the second best of 5, they are the champions. I think we're going to take about a 5-minute break, let these guys rest up before the finals, get things ready. I myself might get something to drink. I'm sure Matt could also use a quick break. So we're going to take 5 minutes and we'll leave the stream on, but we're going to go mute for a bit. But we'll be back here in a little bit with the finals.
Yeah, see you guys next time.
That ambient sound back on. I don't know why I turned the mic off.
You got the in. So cool.
I think that's on blue.
And it's travel. Okay. So it's you guys they would have to be given 2 best of 5. If they win this one, you guys have to take their time and they think they let me get it here. Ready? David, you guys got ready? It's only one if you guys win. We're about to get ready to get going here again in these finals of this main tournament. It is May 18th, 2015 here at Ground Control Classic Arcade in Portland, Oregon. I am Dylan Higgins. I'm joined by Matthew Wire, pushing the buttons here, putting everything on the air here so you guys can watch here on Twitch TV. We're glad you can join us in the chat as well. Coming up is this final. Your home team is Piping Hot Gatorade. They are undefeated, and that means that they need to be beat twice in 2 best of 5s, whereas the defending champ, Team Smoke Meat Every Day, is coming up on the gold side. If they win this first best of 5 match, they got to beat them again. So we're ready to get started here. Coming up, Smoke Meat Every Day and the gold got to pick which map they wanted as the challengers, and they picked the day map. We're going old school, back to the day map. This is where they have won their tournaments and how they want to do it. So Smoke Meat Every Day in gold. Home team, Piping Hot Gatorade, undefeated so far in this tournament in blue. And they're trying to do some econ defense. Name of the game for gold team, for Team Smed, is often econ. And you will see them trying to do that. And I think blue knows that. They have their number a little bit. They're trying to dethrone them. They've played them plenty in these tournaments before. And trying to play some counter strategy to them. And right now it gives them an econ lead. And a quick queen kill. Blue taking that lead. But this will be a good match for sure between these two teams that are both very good. And they've played each other plenty throughout these tournaments. Blue working on that econ advantage. Blue Warrior gets a kill in his own nest. It's going to earn him some berries put in as he now gets some protection. That's a second kill on the gold queen. She finds herself down. Smoke Meat Every Day down, not only down in econ, but down in queen kills. Keep your eye on that gold queen in the upper right. She has to be careful, not make any mistakes. A bad bounce could be trouble. There is no ledge defense over in the blue hive. They just need one more berry in there, and here she comes up the left side, able to sneak in for a quick 1-0 lead for Team Piping Hot Gatorade. They are undefeated. They are leading so far in this game. They have only lost once. They won 3-0 in the first round. They won 3-1 in the second round, and they won 3-0 in the third round. In the second round, that one loss, though, did come to this team, did come to Smoke Meat Every Day. The only team that can beat Piping Hot Gatorade so far is Smoke Meat Every Day on the gold side, so this should be a good finals. These two teams ready for game 2 in this best of 5 first round match. Blue side up 1-0. Remember, if blue side wins this best of 5, they are the champions. If the gold side wins, they have to win a second time around as the winners of the losers bracket coming up. Blue side undefeated in best of 5 play. They're doing a good job of putting those econ berries away. Gold Warrior unable to get things done over on their side. Blue Warrior avoiding Gold Queen. Blue Queen takes a death. Had not happened yet so far in this matchup. Again, the second time these two teams have matched up in this tournament. First time blue side took a 3-1 win. Blue still has an econ lead. Take an even stronger lead. Watch that Gold Queen trying to get up there and try and slow things down, but unable to do so. Blue just needs 3 left. Gold still needs 5 left, doing a good job with their econ defense and controlling both hives very well. A bad bounce for the Gold Queen, stops her from going to sweep out the blue hive. Watch this blue drone on the left side trying to come in and bring in that last berry. Able to do so. A quick 2-0 lead for Piping Hot Gatorade. They're now 1 win away from dethroning Team Smoke Meat Every Day. Smoke Meat Every Day won the past couple tournaments. They were going to repeat once again, but now find themselves 1 quick loss away from being knocked out, and we'll be naming a new champion. I also mentioned this early on, but we have a prize for this tournament. The winner of this tournament will win the old motherboard from the Killer Queen cabinet, as we had an accident here in Portland in our cabinet and took a beer bath and fried, and it got a new motherboard. We have this old motherboard. I will show it to you guys as soon as we're done, but it will go to the victor. These two teams are off again. Blue side, Piping Hot Gatorade, 1 win away from winning this whole tournament. We'll show this trophy to you here in a bit, depending on how this, well, you'll see it either way, but once this tournament is over. Gold team, Smoke Meat Every Day, staying much closer now in the econ race this time around. They're making some adjustments. Blue side still unguarded. There's a quick kill from the gold side. Blue Queen just needs 1 more death, and that might be what gold side needs to do to get a win, but gold takes their own death. Sudden death between these queens. 1 queen death means the end of the road for Smoke Meat Every Day. She might need to get gutsy, though, because there is no defense over on the left side. 1 more econ berry left, and that will be a championship on the left side. 2 on the right side. Watch this gold queen. She's going to have to do it all by herself. She has no military help. And there's the kill. That'll do it. Piping Hot Gatorade uses military victory to end this tournament. They will go undefeated. They only lost 1 game in this tournament, and it was to Smoke Meat Every Day, but they sweep them in the finals. Good job by Piping Hot Gatorade. They get things done. Piping Hot Gatorade takes the tournament. They will win this right here. We're going to show you guys on the web camera. Congratulations to Piping Hot Gatorade. You will win the motherboard from our Killer Queen cabinet here in Portland. It took a beer bath. It's dead. It went through the dishwasher, actually. It's dead. It now belongs to Piping Hot Gatorade instead of the dumpster. So congratulations to Piping Hot Gatorade on their tournament win here in May. They dethroned Smoke Meat Every Day. Congratulations to Piping Hot Gatorade, tournament winners here in May of the Killer Queen tournament. You guys have won a original beer-soaked motherboard. The Killer Queen cabinet. It is yours. You're the winners. Come collect your prize at the Killer Queen tournaments are every 3rd Monday. Let's go in the house next time. That should do it for our stream. I think we're about to get out of here, but thanks for watching here on Twitch TV here at Ground Control Classic Arcade in Portland, Oregon. Again, I'm Dylan Higgins. Thanks to Matthew Wire for pushing the buttons. Thanks to Logan David for building these sweet things around the screen. You see here the graphics helped us out a lot. Thanks to Charles Olson for a lot of tech support. Thanks to Art Santana for helping us get this event going. And thanks to everybody that plays and everybody that watches. Glad you guys could be here. I'm sure I'm missing a lot more people, but a lot of things going to putting this on, and we appreciate it. So keep an eye on our Facebook group, and yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys later.
Yo, I just want to give a shout out to Piping Hot Gatorade. You guys have been putting in a lot of fucking work. Good job, you guys. It's good shit. You earned it.